All right, guys, Ryan here with my Fishing Cape Cod. It's April 14th, and I'm with Ian McPartland from the Goose Hummock.
Good afternoon, guys.
Yeah, thanks for guiding me essentially today.
No problem. It's a blast. You got me out of the shop. A beautiful day. Let's catch some trout.
During April, the stretch from Eastham to Provincetown is far less crowded compared to the summer. Much of the area is conservation land, which presents locals and tourists with an opportunity to unplug from our technological world and reconnect with nature.
You know, for me, I would consider myself like a surf fishing guy, and the salt water is has a certain level of competitiveness associated with me, and being able to like go down and just catch a couple of trout or like a largie or something like that after work is kind of relaxing for me, you know. Being able to go down to the ponds, it's just nice, you know.
Yeah, especially, right now all we're hearing are birds and nature.
Not too shabby, you know.
So what kind of reel is that?
That is a Shimano Sahara 2500, and I got a 15-pound braid on it, because this kind of is, as with a lot of my freshwater setups, I kind of use them for a lot of things. So whether it's trout or bass, I can kind of do it all.
During this trip, Ian and I casted a variety of productive trout lures, including the Thomas Buoyant Spoon, jointed Rapalas, the Joe's Fly, and Baker jerkbaits. We walked and fished the shoreline of the pond, but the trout were surfacing out of casting range. Nevertheless, we were hopeful for a sunset bite.
Oh, there we go. We're hooked up. We are hooked up. Nice. We are hooked up. Boom. Yeah. I'll take that brookie.
This brook trout bit a Baker's JLD series jerkbait, which was a productive lure during the 2021 season. Trout are not native to Cape Cod's ponds. They are stocked by the state of Massachusetts once in the spring and again in the fall. This proved to be the only fish of the day, but it was a great way to cap off the trip.
There we go. Oop, whoa, hey, speedy release.
5 days later, on April 19th, I headed back to the same pond, this time with Goose Hummock store manager Dan Jones and his friend Rich. Our plan was to use the same Baker lures and troll them in the area just offshore where Ian and I were fishing earlier. I'm not sure why, but the action was much better during this trip, and Dan and Rich caught a bunch of rainbows, brookies, and tiger trout. By 4 p.m., Rich and Dan had caught their fill of trout, so I decided to launch my kayak and try to catch a fish of my own before it got dark. It's about 5 p.m. I still got plenty of time. Hopefully, I'll personally catch a few trout now.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Jeez. Oh, my God. This is a huge fish. Oh, my God. That was ridiculous. Oh, what a ridiculous hit. Came flying out of the water. I saw a fish jump over here, so I just tossed this right over there and he slammed it. This is a really big fish. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's some kind of trout. Wow. That was really cool. Wow. This is the biggest trout I've hooked all year. If it is a trout, it could be a smallmouth. Oh no, it's a monster trout. Monster trout. I think it's a monster brown. This guy is enormous. I just got a really good look at him. Wow, what a fish. Oh my goodness. This guy is ridiculous. This is a monster fish. Oh, man. Come here. Oh my God. Look at that guy. That's the biggest trout I think I've ever caught down here. Period. Anywhere. Wow. What a monster. Monster. I believe this is a brown trout. What a fish. Oh, come here, bud. I don't want to hook you again. Wow. Wow. Check this guy out. That is a beauty. Ooh. Man, oh man. I'm gonna release this guy, let somebody else catch him. What an awesome fish.